Okay, I just want to make this testimonial really quick to get something off my chest. Last year was my graduating class's 10-year high school reunion. Now, I'd never been to a 10-year high school reunion for my own class before because it hadn't happened before. This was it happening. There was a buzz on Facebook. Is anybody going to plan this thing? Didn't seem like anybody was going to plan it. Now, personally, I wanted to go to one. I wanted to go to my class's reunion. I didn't really want to plan it, but at the same time, Facebook makes it easy. You do a little bit of researching. You hope that you can find a place that everybody can agree upon, a price point that is nice, including food and drinks. You hope that people will get excited about it and come. Well, once I found a spot, once I got a price point last year, there's a lot of belly aching going on. I don't drink. What if I eat beforehand? If I don't get there at the start time, do I have to pay the full price? What if I get there at the end? I'm definitely going to be late. I have a wedding that day. I have a funeral that day. People were given, I think, a month and a half notice about this reunion date. The problems just kept coming in, and it really did give me a headache. The other people were saying, I don't want to see them from high school. I didn't like them back then. I don't like them now. I don't have anything in common with you people. Then why are you even letting us know that? If you don't want to come to your high school reunion, don't come. Don't let us know that you don't have anything in common with anyone anymore. Have you changed since high school? Because if you've changed, I guarantee you everyone else has changed. This is a big thing though. You ask anybody, do you want to go to your 20-year high school reunion, 25th year, 40th high school reunion, 50th if we're so lucky to still be alive? The point of the matter is people who were friends back then have grown apart now. Maybe they haven't. People who were enemies back then might be friends now. Maybe you worked together. Maybe you went to college together. Everyone's changed. Everyone's lives have moved forward. If you're stuck in the past and you're belly aching about things that happened back then, well then you're the one that's stuck in high school. The other point that came up was, why don't we do it at the high school? Schools don't have liquor licenses, so there goes booze. Not saying that booze needs to be there for everybody to have fun, but nowadays at venues, people drink when they eat. You can't serve liquor in school. I think it would have to be, snuck in, and then somebody's at risk. You got to pay for security to be there on the weekend, or what are we going to do it on a school day, a school night? It doesn't really make any sense. Plus, in my opinion, whatever feelings you had about high school back then, if they were not good ones, they might all come back being in the same space with the same people, which, as I just said, those people have changed. The only people who are allowed to say how their 10-year high school reunion was are the people who actually committed and showed up. And I, for one, along with the, I think, 70 to 80 other people that came last year, had a blast. We all reconnected. You're not all best friends now. A lot of us who hadn't seen each other in so long were so happy to see each other and be there on this day to kind of celebrate. Hey, it's 10 years. We're 10 years older, 10 years wiser, hopefully for some of you. Some of you have children. Bring the children along. You can't use that as an excuse. I don't have a babysitter. You got a month and a half to get a babysitter. I say all that to say we had so much fun that we really do feel bad for those of you who missed out. So there was a lot of banter. We got to do another one in the summer of last year, a second reunion. So I said, look, I'll go, but I will not plan it. Well, it never happened. Unfortunately, planning these things is not easy. I know, I planned it. Now, there's a buzz again. It's the 11th year. Do we want to do another one? We had so much fun last year. A number of people reached out and said, are we going to do another one? So I thought, you know what? It was relatively easy last year. Now that I've done it, I will do it again because I do want people who missed out because of legitimate reasons to come to this one. And I want those of us who went last year to be able to do it again. I'll do it every goddamn year if we have to. I had a blast. I drank way too much. Frozen margaritas, I think I was so nervous because it was, it's a nerve-wracking type of thing. I drank too much. I ended up getting really sick, and I regret that. At this year's reunion, I don't think I'm going to drink at all. But I'm still going to pay whatever fee there is, which now there might not be a fee. I think people should just pay as they go because, again, the laundry list of excuses that comes along with planning one of these things, it's not easy. Plus, when you factor in that fifth borough, one of my favorite boroughs, it's in my top 5. Staten Island, when you factor that in, somehow you get this weird, twisted I don't know, interpretation of what high school was for them. You were in too many photos in the yearbook. These people were cliquey. They're not my friend. You didn't talk to me in high school. It's so bizarre that people are still harboring this resent from high school. High school was not a dream for me. My first 2 years of high school were torture. The last year of high school was great. I lost a great deal of weight. I made some more friends. I was looking forward to college. I was looking forward to life. I was accepting the fact within myself that I was gay. It was not an easy breezy time for me the full 4 years, but the last bit of the last year was fine. We're not doing this reunion to relive high school. It's about connecting now, seeing where everybody is now in a nice neutral environment. If you don't like somebody, you say, well, it was great seeing you, great catching up. I gotta go say hello to so-and-so. Faculty came last year, staff members from the school. It was a blast. This video's going on for too long, but those of you that watched it, who are on the fence about it, trust me, you'll be missing out. However, if you're carrying this resent from high school, maybe you'd better really consider going, because I guarantee you'll probably be able to release the resent, but don't bring that craziness to the reunion. I don't want to see it. Nobody has time for it nowadays. We've all let it go, acknowledged it, let it move through us. Just like bad gas or yoga. Don't they say that in yoga? I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I'm adjusting the reservation this afternoon. I'm going to try to make it no fee because people aren't too happy with the $50 of unlimited food and booze because some people don't drink. You're in AA. I get it. Some people are vegetarian. They don't want veggie burgers. They want vegan tofu. We can't do that with this place. There's a lot of strings attached. So I'm thinking no fee. You pay as you go. Hopefully they'll reserve us a nice chunk of space. Hopefully you come, because not all of us are around to even be at the reunion. Some people from our class, some people from our school have passed away. That fucking sucks. It sucks for the families. It sucks for their friends. They didn't get to go. You have the privilege of still being around and able-bodied to go, to commit, and to just live your fucking life. Cut the bullshit, and I look forward to seeing you at the goddamn reunion, because I'm not planning them anymore. This is the last one. You got that? Maybe it's the last one. Maybe I'll plan the next one. But as of right now, I'm not.